well, the pub was here, but it wasn't called the Jolly Judge. But can anyone tell me which year Robert Burns arrived in the city? I did mention it. 17... Almost 86. 86? Yeah, excellent. Fantastic. There we go, because I will be asking a quiz at the end, so it's good to know that everyone's paying attention. The pub was here, but it wasn't called the Jolly Judge. Back in the past, pubs never had names. They would be named after the landlady. How you would find your way around is either you would know the name of the pub by the landlady. So were I the landlady of this pub, and you can use your imaginations, it'd be called Lucky Clark's House. Lucky, as in the landlady, Clark, my surname, and the house, the pub. And I would let you know that it was a pub by just putting a broomstick just outside the door. So as you passed it, you would know that that was a bar. And it's maybe why these landladies got the reputation as being witches. Now this part of the tour, it takes about 20 minutes, the next part of the tour. But we're not going to continue inside the pub, because the pub is gorgeous, but it's very small. You can actually, if you want a drink, you can get a glass. If you don't have to get a drink if you don't want one, but you can get yourself a glass of either alcohol or water if you want. But once we're all here, either with or without a glass, then I'll take you around the corner and we can take our drinks with us and we continue the tour. And it takes about 20 minutes, so you can gauge how much you may or may not want to drink. Also, when you go in, just remember to look up, don't jump up. The ceiling's very low, but it's gorgeous. It's wood reclaimed from the deck of a ship down in Leith Docks 500 years ago. In the past, everything is reused, reclaimed. There's very little rubbish if you do excavations in the past. Also, just another thing to gauge how much you should be drinking. We're going to go another 3 pubs in the night, but also obviously 20 minutes here. But also, if you just notice the steps here, you notice that second bottom one is a little bit larger than the others. That's because a lot of the old times in these old buildings, because in the past we never had burglar alarms, what they would do is you would just sneakily put one of the steps a little bit bigger. And that would mean if you were sleeping in your bed at night and someone came in the middle of the night, not knowing where that step is, they might have a little trip. And then you could wake up hearing them and giving them a really warm, lovely Scottish welcome. That was the plan, I think. But just so you know, obviously gauge how much you might be drinking. And when you're going home tonight, you never know where that extra step might be. But once you either do or do not get a drink and we're back here, we'll take you